Eucharistic miracle of Daroca, Spain. In 1239, the Christian cities of Daroca, Teruel, and Calatayud, which are in Aragon, allied themselves to reconquer the walls of the castle of Chio Luchente. Before the first battle, the chaplain, Don Mateo Martínez of Daroca, celebrated the Holy Mass, during which he consecrated 6 hosts designated for communion for the 6 captains who led the troops: Don Jiménez Pérez, Don Fernando Sánchez, Don Pedro, Don Raimundo, Don Guillermo, and Don Simone Carroz. An improvised attack of the enemy obligated the chaplain to immediately suspend the Mass and wrap the 6 consecrated hosts in the corporal and to hide them under a rock. The enemy troops had been forced back, and the commanders begged the priest to permit them to receive Holy Communion in thanksgiving for the obtained victory. Don Mateo brought them to the place where he had hidden the corporal, and they found the hosts drenched in blood. The commanders interpreted this event as a great sign of predilection on the part of God and a sign of God's help. They received communion and tied the blood-stained corporal to a spear to make a banner. In this way, they brought the banner into battle against the castle walls and reconquered the castle of Chio, obtaining a miraculous victory. This triumph was attributed to the Eucharistic miracle. The 6 commanders went to all the different regions of Spain, and each of them began to maintain that the corporal must go into his own city. This began an open discussion. 3 times the city of Daroca was chosen to be the custodial place of the miracle. After further discussion, they arrived at a compromise. They decided to place the corporal on the back of a mule to be left to freely wander about. The city where the mule would stop would be the place chosen by the divine will to be custodian of the corporal. The mule traveled for 12 days, walking about 200 miles until exhausted. It collapsed in front of the church of St. Mark in Daroca. Afterwards, a church dedicated to Our Lady was constructed, along with a precious reliquary, which was and is the Basilica Santa Maria of the Sacred Corporals. Even today, it is possible to venerate the blood-stained corporal at the Basilica of Santa Maria in Daroca, Spain. To the right is a close-up picture of the blood-stained corporal, and next to that is a picture of the reliquary that holds the Eucharistic miracle cloth today. This miracle was taken from the book entitled The Eucharistic Miracles of the World, presented by the Real Presence Eucharistic Education and Adoration Association. A link to their organization and a link to purchase their book is posted above or below this video.